My name is Heather Willis, and I'm one of the two co-presidents of the board of directors for the school. And I wanted to say welcome. Thank you for coming. I know it's hard to get out on a weeknight, so I really appreciate that you all made it. The next thing I want to do is I want to recognize a really, really big project we took on this summer. It was a really big success. We really did some great yard updates out in our play yard, things that it's kind of been variations of the same thing for a few years. So it was nice to have a lot of inspiration and work that went into it, and it's safe and beautiful and ready for a really fun year. I just wanted to point a couple people out for doing that. Laura Baker, she came to the board with the idea, and she's a board member, and she did a lot of research and Pinterest and found great ideas out there to do, and we came together as a board and families and collaborated, and there's a water play wall over here, there's a sound wall with all kinds of music stuff over in the corner, there's a brand new stage. The old stage wasn't in the best shape, so there's a brand new stage. There was some concrete work that needed to be done to smooth out so the kids can ride bikes, and amongst many other things. I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff. Just repairs. Yeah, the bridge was repaired. All kinds of great stuff. Painting, things that make it look good, and it's going to be so great, especially for the kids who have been here for more than a year to come back and see all this new stuff for them. So, Laura Bacon, we had a dad who helped a lot. His name is Tony Dema, and he kind of figured out what supplies we needed to get the job done. Another dad built that whole water wall, researched it, figured it out, and got everything we needed to do it. So, and then the last one was Tessorf Construction and ProBuild for donating all of the supplies that we needed, so it didn't cost us anything.
And then the people who showed up to do the
Yes, and that was
work.
the last piece was the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, you go ahead. I wasn't here.
If you were a person and you came tonight and you came and helped, would you stand up? Or if your partner came.
Or if
Yeah.
your partner came. Yay! Huge success, and for something that really, it cost us nothing financially. It brought us together as a community, and it's beautiful. So excited. So thank you, everybody. So like I said, I'm one of the two co-presidents of the preschool. We have a board of directors, and we have monthly meetings. I put the agenda together for those meetings, and I have an information packet I put together for tonight, that stuff for you guys to know about. We have board meetings once a month. All members are invited to come. If you have any ideas like a yard improvement or something you think around the school could change or be better or whatever, you're welcome to come talk to us, and we'll figure it out. So I want to go ahead and introduce the rest of the people who are on the board. These are all people who you can look to as a resource. They've been here, they know the ins and outs of the school, and they're really nice people. So our co-president is Brent Dutton. Quite a few of these people aren't here. There's back to school nights, and his wife is here, that's Sheila. And he's the co-president. He interacts, there's 3 parent education preschools in the area, and he interacts with them and the Santa Cruz Adult School. So he kind of does the business part, and I kind of do the fun part of it. Our vice president is Arjuna Russell, and she is also at Back to School Night. She plans the education nights for us, which are a huge part of what we do here, and something I think you'll all grow to love. You learn so much, and there's so many fun topics that we get to do, and I know that this year she's coming up with a lot of new ideas for people who have been here for a year or two. It's like new stuff that we haven't really explored. Maybe we're thinking about some weekend stuff, things we could involve the whole family in more. So we think that would be a lot of fun. So she'll do an awesome job. I know it. Our secretary is Megan Jacobsmeyer. She's our note keeper. She takes all the minutes at the board meeting. She prints them out, and there's a copy of them by the front door. So if you ever want to know what we talk about, you can go read it over there. Our treasurer is Amy Beck. She's up here in the front. She keeps track of the tuition. Just to note, September tuition's due, when school starts. We always have a 10-day grace period for tuition. And we do, at the beginning of each month, put a sign by the sign-in sheets to remind you to pay your tuition. There's a little black box in the corner. For people who haven't been here before, you'll get a little tour and learn where everything is at the end. There are also, for people who might help their family, there are 8 work exchange scholarships available. for families who have a financial need. What you do is you come in for once a month for 4 hours and clean the school on the weekends. Get that good deep cleaning done. Some people have also worked out in the yard to do things like mow the grass and take care of the stuff out there. And in exchange for that, you get a $50 deduction from your tuition. So it's helped families here before, and it's a great program that we offer. So if you think that's something that your family might need, you can talk to one of your teachers once school starts. The scholarships don't start until October, so it wouldn't affect the first month's tuition anyway. This is taking longer than I thought. Our membership coordinators are in the front. It's Karen Swain and, oh no, Beth's not here, Beth O'Shaughnessy, and she's also at Back to School Night. You've probably talked with Karen, many of you. She's kind of the voice of SoCal Pens. If you call to find out about the school, she's the person who calls you back and tells you why to come, why it's so wonderful. And we're just so lucky to have her. I don't know what we'll do when she's gone, but she spends a lot of time on the phone. Excuse me. Beth is she's the behind the scenes person. She will make sure you've all turned in your paperwork. So turn in your paperwork, or Beth will come after you. No, just kidding. With emails. Next is Shannon Dema. She joined our board last year and took on the task of community outreach coordinator. She makes sure the community knows about who we are and has put a lot of effort into building our website, our Facebook page, and our blog, and she keeps them updated with great pictures and articles about what's going on around here. She also makes sure that our events are publicized so we can reach as many people in the community as possible. It's good to know about our program, and we have a little money to fundraise, so it's good that she can get stuff out there. Our support job coordinators are not here either. We have a lot of kids who went off to kindergarten. Their names are Elise Taylor and Kristen Summerall. They did leave our support jobs here. So at the end, when we split up into classes, we'll come around and make sure everybody gets their support job, and you'll know what fun thing you'll get to do for the school this year. We have two event and fundraising coordinators. I don't think either of them are here either. Our board members are having a hard time showing up tonight. Sabrina Gonzalez, I know she's a little sick, and Becca Pratt has had a lot going on. So, but they're our team, and they will coordinate the events for the fundraising this year. We do fundraise about 20% of our budget to keep us going. So we're going to need your help to make those events a success. You'll hear more about it, as the year goes on. There's a 4-hour and $150 requirement. And we have a lot of fun things planned for this year. Some new stuff. We always do the big concert in the spring with the banana slugs. It's been really successful, and a big raffle. So they're fun events. They're very family-friendly events, and we usually have a lot of friends that come out, and it's a good time. Finally, we have our class representatives, and I don't think we know who the fourth one is yet. Do we? Okay. But for the Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning class, it's Laura Baker, our awesome yard mama. And she does lots of other wonderful things. Our Monday, Wednesday, Friday PM is our wonderful parent who is videoing this tonight for all the parents who didn't get to make it. Her name is Jenny DeVette. Okay. And the Tuesday, Thursday AM is Alicia Dodds. She's back there in the corner. And we're still figuring out the Tuesday, Thursday PM rep. And next, I want to introduce the people who make this school possible, who make all of our lives better, and who I guarantee you'll love by the end of the year if you don't already. It's Teacher Kim and Teacher Nancy.